Sup, so this took longer than it should have. Thanks, art block. So this is now my holiday video, except it isn't at all. So a little while ago, I saw people posting about a hashtag Monster Girl generator, and I was like, I could draw that. That could be content. And so I put in my username, and I didn't like what I got. Like I said, art block, I was picky. Tried my real name, a couple other users, and then I was like, Pony. So I put in Pinkie Pie, and it was perfect, so here we are. This is the Pones as the Monster Girls. Pinkie Pie is a prideful Oni who is 173 centimeters in height. They have very long, fluffy red hair and blue eyes. Their bust would fit a C cup. Their first encounter was with a ranger who raised them from a young age. I did give her hooves, which Onis don't have, but I got the idea to draw her with Western-style demon hooves, and I wanted to do it, so like, it'd be like that sometimes. She was fairly easy to keep accurate to the pony because of the fluffy hair and the blue eyes, and I used her cutie mark colors for her outfit, so I think it looks like her. Her first encounter was with a ranger that raised her, so I figured that the ranger could be her sister Maud. Human Maud didn't, like, technically raise her per se, but she did take on a big sister role, so like, you know, close enough. I found that it is surprisingly hard to make an expressionless person not look mad all the time, but I think it looks alright. Also, I drew Gummy from memory, and I guess it turned out? Maybe? Anyway, next is Twilight. Twilight Sparkle is a cheerful arachne who is 166 centimeters in height. They have short, wild blue hair and pink eyes. Their bust would fit a double D cup. Their first encounter was with a priest who they defeated due to their distracting features. I drew her reading a book because, of course, Twilight would always be most cheerful while reading. I don't think I've ever drawn a spider before. I was really struggling with the legs. They turned out a little weird. I gave her a second set of eyes and some sharp teeth, so maybe that saved it. No, not really? Okay, but on the bright side, this is coming out quite a bit like Twilight, with the button up and the book, and I was lucky enough to get blue hair, and oh god, the hair's so short and wild. So I fixed it. I mean, I guess Twilight wouldn't care about her hair, like she doesn't care about her hair. She's just always... I would see her so poised that her hair shouldn't normally be messy, but that's fine. She is a spider girl. They have messy hair sometimes. That's life. So with the colors, I took the colors from her mane to put into her hair, of course, because, you know, I got blue and her hair is, like, mostly blue. So I also used the same colors for her spider body so it would match, and hey, this actually kind of looks a little familiar, like deja vu, like I've seen this before. Oh no, oh god, why? So, her first encounter was with a priest who she defeated. At first I wanted it to be that she defeated Nightmare Moon, but then I had an idea for Celestia, so what if she defeated the strange beast she saw in the woods, and then Celestia went along with the whole being defeated thing, because Twilight was a precious babu. And then Celestia raised her, and of course Twilight still has her assistant, Spike, who is training to be a cleric for reasons. I also drew her with Aloysius, but can we just take a second to remember Aloysius? I love this owl. Where'd she go? She just vanished. They still had her in like pictures and like she's acknowledged in the last episode, but we never actually see her after like season 5 or 6. Anyway, this video is on that. I need to keep myself from ranting, but I just missed her so much and we will never see her again. Lastly, before my hand falls off, because holy heck, humanoids are hard to draw, Fluttershy. Fluttershy is a likable harpy who is 174 centimeters in height. They have very long, straight red hair and orange eyes. Their bust would fit a D cup, and their first encounter was with a cleric who they captured. I'd say a harpy is perfect for Fluttershy, but the red hair and the orange eyes are, I did my best. At first I wanted to give her a dress, but then opted out for some shorts instead. It was at this point that I realized that I made none of these girls have human legs, but that's fine. I don't regret changing the Oni to more of a Western demon. That's fine, it's fine. Of course, her colors were the hardest to get right because I was cursed with the red hair and the orange eyes, I did eventually change the shorts back to a dress and mess around with some of the feather colors a little bit more. And I think it turned out just a little bit better. Her first encounter was with a cleric who she captured. Perhaps she said trap because there was a big animal that she wanted to meet. Maybe she saw its tracks and thought it was limping, so she dug a pit, and instead of capturing some beast, she captured a spike, who she calls a baby human, and he's of course not actually a baby, obviously. And naturally I needed to draw her with Angel Bunny, and I also drew her with a cat who she's bandaging because I wanted to draw her trying to help creatures with those wings instead of hands or hooves. I guess if she really needed to do something precise, she would be using her feet. Anyways, that's it. Those are the poems. I also generated the rest of the main 6, and we'll do a part 2 if this does well enough. So yeah, like the video if you want a part 2, and subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll actually know when I make it. That's it. See ya.